Hey everyone, I'm here with my new Erin Condren student or teacher planner haul, and today's supposed to be our first day of school, but I think it's going to be an easy day, like we're just going to do math or something. I got this sometime last week, but I didn't have time to do the video, and I'm trying it on my iPod, which is what I have right now. The kids are sleeping. Free sticker, and I got a card there. And this is a blue and orange, which go Gators. And here's my planner. Get that out of the way. There it is. Ordered the butterflies because I liked my other one so much. I thought it was really pretty. And put our homeschool. And I should have done cap there, but instead I checked the print however the sample is, and I should have checked print however I wrote it, but that's okay. That was my fault. And everything give thanks. And there's the butterflies, all different colors, really pretty. Again on the inside. And she's changed it up a little. This one's white background with the scribble apples. Those are cute. What we learn becomes a part of who we are. And then here's the All About Me page again. Very similar, or exactly the same. Classroom events and volunteers. Helpful hints for substitute. Holidays and dates to remember. So this is very similar to what was in, the special days, like Dr. Seuss's birthday is in here. Things that teachers might like. Laura Ingalls Wilder's birthday. It's too early. I haven't had my coffee even this morning. Happy birthday to you. And then this is your birthday page. You can put birthdays or whatever you want on there. And then the absentee log, which I didn't use. I ripped these out, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those, and then some graph sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't open the other 5, 6, 7, 8. And then year at a glance. And that just gives you a space for write something for each month. Space for notes. And then here's July. Then I think last year's had a quote. And then in the front of the had a pattern, which was nice to see a pattern because you could kind of get an idea of whether you wanted something else. Oh, I noticed the top where the notes are, this is just black and white. And there's August. Yeah, black and white. September. Color scheme looks the same. October. November. December. January. I'm just going to try and go through these quickly if you wanted to see the colors. February. March. April. You can start with whatever month you want. May. And I started with July, even though they were just printing them in July, and it's like the very end of July. But we usually start the end of July, so June. And then you have a little notes section, just one page, well, front and back page. Then lessons. And if you haven't seen this, the edges are laminated. They're like they were last year, the tabs, I mean. And last year they had a little owl, which was cute. They had a little apple this year. You have the subject and time across. And then the days on the horizontal. That's what I'm trying to say. It'd be nice if that was a different color apple, but each day. And you get something like 40 some odd, I think, of these. It's a lot. I counted them last year. I haven't counted them for you. If I do, I'll put it below. And then the checklist, I don't need that for too much. What did I use it for last year? Book list. And then I would write out how many pages they were supposed to read at a session. Across. That's how I did last year. And let's see. Oh, here's the stickers. Let's see, we got reminder, report cards, benchmark, a lot of testing, computer lab, a lot of library, first day, last day, emergency drill. These are harder to see on this light blue. Field trip, observation, assemblies, IEPs, those are full. Duty, staff meeting, those are full. Furlough, and I can't read that, it says holiday. And then some blanks. This is in the cool tones. A little bit warmer tones there. And here is the pocket. Keep it together. And I did notice it's a heavier laminate. You see it shine a little bit. I don't have last year's to show you, but looks like they still haven't reinforced the edges, which that's where I had a problem, is where it was pulling up right there. But maybe the laminate on here will help. It's very thin though. It feels like it's just coated. And I thought I ordered 3 of these like last year, the clear page protectors, but I must have forgotten to check that. I was kind of in a hurry. I'll have to look at my order form. If not, I can probably pull them out of my old ones and kind of stick them in there like you do the removable covers. And this is the little pouch. Let's see if I can open it up. Hang on now, let me pause it. Yeah. So she looks like she gives you some little samples. There's the clips. I forget what those are called, but looks like there's 2 of those. No, just 1. I thought it was 2 stuck together, but it's just the 1 because there's only 1 adhesive. Although you could probably sneak a little on there. That's probably what I would do. And then these are those little cards that she has, which I really have no use for that. But do it all dots. So these are just a sample of, I guess, the dots you can use for your life planner or student planner. Looks like some more cards. Oh, and a little, they have put your link on there if you want to do helps if I hold it right side up, right? If you want to put your link on there, you could pass those out to people, because I do always get compliments on it, and it would be nice to do that and still get my 10% coil clip there. It tells you right there. I got a sample of the dotted all dots, referral cards, and compliment cards. And I also, on a previous order, I just wanted to show y'all. Oh wait, no, what else did I get? I got something else on this one. It was well, I don't know what I did with it. I just had it. There it is. I'm in my bedroom. My kids are asleep, and I've just kind of got it thrown here on my bed. What is this? Colorful date dots. So that way I didn't have to write them in this year. Although, in my opinion, she should probably give you these with the teacher planner, since you do have to fill it in yourself. But that's a little bit the way to save money if you didn't. If you don't want the stickers, you can just write the numbers in But I wanted these because the color coordinates and all that good stuff. And let me quickly show you, because this is getting long anyway. I ordered a different planner cover for my Disney planning notebook. This is the one I showed you last time. And I saw that she had a different cover with all the different squares, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I'll put a bunch of our Disney trips on there. And then a little quote from Walt Disney. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, and dreams are forever. Which is fun. Just the different times we've gone, and things like that. I mean, my daughter was 5 there, I think. She's 17 now. Almost 18. So we've been doing that for a while. And then on Etsy, for my Disney planning, this is from Pretty Sheepy. And she has stickers, washi, and more fun. More for your planner and more for fun. And I got these. She had a lot of Disney themed things. So I got these to write the crowd levels, like which park that we're going to go to on what day. And then she had some countdown stickers, and she had 2 different ones. Here's the full on, like 0 to 180, every single one. And then this one was 0 to 180, but she only counts down from 30. So the last month she gives you a countdown every day, and then a 60, 90, 120, and 180. That's so you can make like your dining reservations and things like that. We've gotten to where we almost don't even do that anymore. We just eat counter service or out of the park. It's just, I've already used some. Let me show you. Here they are at the top of my life planner. Because we had 2 different trips planned. One for my daughter's graduation, and we're going to Night of Joy September, which is very exciting. See, I filled those in with the numbers because I just used the countdown from 30. My daughter and I disagree on where the numbers go, though, so she's a day like if I say there's 24 days, she'll say 23. I don't know why. I'm not sure what she's counting. And then the last one I got were these little circles with the Mickey heads and rainbow. And I thought I'd just use them to like make notes, like a dot and make a little note or something like that on my page. And that's all I have to show you today. I hope you enjoyed my little haul here. And before I wake the kids up, I'm going to get my teacher planner ready so we can actually start the school year today. And hopefully this video came out all right and you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye. Quickly, I just wanted to say, one thing I've noticed as I'm doing the stickers, I have to be very careful because I can make them crooked. My 7 is crooked. See, that bothers me. I probably would have just written them in. And also, I also noticed at the top of the page, see where it starts with Sunday, whereas last year's started with Monday. This is last year's. And then the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Now, it is nice to have a full box for the weekend because sometimes we have events on Saturday, Sunday, and it's nice to have the full box compared to the half box, but I still would have preferred a Monday start because this is my school thing and that's how I think, Monday through Friday. And let me check the life planner real quick. Yeah, it's probably to coincide with the life planner because it's a Sunday start. But they still could have done Monday through Friday and then Saturday, Sunday. I like that better, but that's my preference. I'm sure I'm weird in that. And that's just one other thing I noticed as I was putting my stickers on. I probably would have just written numbers. It would have been I don't know if that's any easier trying to place them on like that. And also I noticed as I'm doing them, you can see that, oh, let me get you in camera. You can see that the actual dot is a lot larger than the dot that they have there. So I've just been kind of putting it in the corner, covering up that dot like that. And it gives me a little more space, because at first I was trying to hit the dot right in the middle. And this is the first I did today, or tomorrow, I guess. And I did it a little low. And that way, if I do it in the corner, it gives me a little more space. That's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. Just one little thing I noticed as I was trying to get it together quickly this morning. All right, thanks again. Bye.